Good day. It is Friday, and it is also cold. Thanks for joining us here. Wake Turbulence Aviation. Adjust the tablet settings. There we go. All right. Let us begin our journey. With an Airbus A220-300 headed to Calgary, Air Canada 141. Here we go. Cleared for takeoff. Hope you're well. Alright, just trying to... The gloves are not super cooperating today, but we'll get there. Porter, 437, we'll see next. So we're here. That is headed off to Winnipeg on an Embraer 195 E2. This is our first snow stream of the year. Well, not including the last winter. We definitely had some snowy streams in 2024. This one is for this season. The coming winter. Okay, that'll do. Just trying to adjust the microphone here. There we go. That'll work. All right. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy Friday. If you're the kind of person that looks forward to Fridays, I definitely am. We're going to bring you as much airplane action as we can from runway 23 here at Toronto Pearson on Friday until it gets too cold to function. I have extra layers today. I got my snow pants on. Going full out here. We shall see. Gotta get one more wire, I think, to plug in this tablet. That'll do. Come on. There we go. Gotta keep everything getting all the wires in order here. Now some of you may ask, why did I choose 2-3 instead of 2-4 left? And it is literally a function of parking and being able to stand in a relatively safe place. So hey, Doug. Jen, hello. Good to see you all here. It's chilly. But that's not going to stop us. We are on Frosty Fridays today. I don't know what to do with this thing. A little bit further away. Can sort of see some of the big planes over there. All right, we're gonna get an inbound on runway 23 and a heavy, our first arrival and our first heavy. Air Canada 10 from Tokyo Narita. 777-300ER. adjust the Just looking up at the parking garage. This is where it's going to be coming in from. Sorry, I'm still adjusting this microphone. Trying to find a spot that works. All right, let's grab this Rouge takeoff before we turn around again. Air Canada 646 to Moncton on a 319. Rouge plane though. But Air Canada flight. Alright. Okay, we'll head back to the triple. Which I'm very excited to see. Alright, let's see if I can find it. Okay, there's that building. Where am I pointing? There it is. 777-300. Arrival. All right. Transat 558 we see sitting here, but looks like they're gonna send off Cessna Citation first. There it goes. Private jet. And it's back to Transat. This is off to Cuba. Veradero. Transat 558. Airbus A321-200. Thanks, folks. Appreciate it. Up next, United 733 up to Houston. There's that triple again. 737-700. Someone asked where private jets land. They land on the whatever runway is active. Sometimes they'll land on the north side if arrivals are on the south, depending on where they end up. If they're parking north, sometimes they get lucky and get to land on the north side on 23 or 05. Not always though. Sometimes I'll have to traverse the entire airport, do a long taxi. Depends. Lining up next, we got, speaking of small jets, we got a NetJets Cessna 680A Citation Latitude off to Morristown. That's where, at least the first week when Taylor Swift was in town, she flew in from Morristown. Rouge 2360 headed to 12 Riviere A319. I mean, it's probably warmer in Cuba right now than it is standing out here at the side of an airport in the freezing snow. But hey, wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now. Bombardier Global 5000.
28 Rouge, 2360 kilo.
Zets is still kicking if you're talking about Zets. Good Souvlaki, just around the corner from this location. it's going to get dark and it's going to get colder. And we're going to watch some nighttime departures. Trying to keep one eye on the inbounds, see if there's any cool offloading.
Alright, clear to take up 791.
David, have I seen a celebrity airplane? Drake. We've got Drake on the stream a couple times. His private 767. I think if we've had anyone else famous. Some sports teams. Saw the Argos land last week before, after their Grey Cup victory. They returned on a WestJet flight and went to the North End. That was kind of cool. That happens skywalking. Sometimes they got to take off at some point, and happens to be the time in which they do that. Alright, United 568 headed to Denver. Airbus A319. Nice, David, yeah. He parks it in Hamilton. And when he wants to fly, they fly it from Hamilton to Toronto. And then he gets on and goes on his merry way. What are you? Oh, Avianca. Seen around the corner. I like the colors on the liveries. Up next we got WestJet 667. Boeing 737-700 headed to Calgary. Lining up here, runway 23. It's getting a bit dark. And we'll keep playing with the settings until we get to full nighttime mode. So based on the weather and my inability to stream as often as I wanted to lately, I don't think we're going to hit the 20,000 subscriber goal by the new year, or even by the second anniversary of the stream. We still got about 700 to go, and that takes a bit of time. Now, granted, during the holidays I'm going to try to be out more often and do some marathons. Last year I did like an 8+ hour Christmas Eve and a New Year's marathon, so. But I do appreciate you all. If you have not hit subscribe and you're watching, please hit that button. It really helps out the channel. We're trying to get to 20,000 subscribers sometime in the next, I don't know, few months. See if we can reach it. Next up, we got Republic Airways. Brickyard 4556 headed to LaGuardia on an Embraer 175, and they're operating for American Eagle today. And there is a Avianca sitting on Alpha. Headed to San Salvador, 320 Neo, which we'll see in a bit, hopefully. Those are always beautiful departures. Alright, I'm having a power issue, though. What's going on here? Why are you not getting power? Sorry, excuse me a second. There we go. The battery that was charging my streaming box decided to just shut off for a bit. I'm losing power fast. Lost 10% charge in half an hour. That's not good. There's the Avianca. Ooh, Air Canada 1 is taxiing down Alpha right now. 777-300ER headed to Tokyo, Haneda. Love the heavies. Did that look like an Alaska over there? Oh yeah, to Seattle. Assuming. Usually there's a MAX 9 to Seattle. I didn't see you sneak in here. Piedmont 58884 to Philadelphia, Embraer ERJ 145. That's one hotel here. There's the Alaska behind it. Well, the Avianca is first one behind it. I've seen the Leafs and Raptors come in on the stream before. Or leaving. I think the Leafs are usually on Air Canada jets, and the Raptors often fly the Delta 75. I do apologize. You're going to hear me sniffling a bit. It's just the product of the cold weather. Can't talk either. Talking is always nice. It is -2. There's a Sunwing livery. Nice looking plane. I'm gonna jump back for the Avianca. There's a triple in the background there. Beautiful. Beautiful heavy. Waiting at the intersection. EJ, I mean, that's up to your tolerance. It gets cold sometimes, but check the forecast. There are some definitely milder weekends. I think it was last Christmas. I did like 8 or 9 hours. I was able to stay out doing a stream. Just depends on Depends on what the weather's doing, obviously. Definitely, Romano. There are a lot of southbound traffic this time of year. A lot of flights to Florida, Cuba, Mexico. Don't blame them one bit. People like to spend their summers where it's a little bit warmer. I'm just gonna turn for 1 second because I want you to see a 737 with a triple right behind it. Back to Alaska. The 73 was Sunwing 4506 to Punta Cana 737-800, and we already mentioned the triple being Air Canada 1 to Tokyo Haneda 777-300 ER. As Alaska departs. Supposed to get some flurries tonight. Looking forward to that. As long as it's not too heavy, we'll keep streaming till everything starts getting wet. I left my umbrella in the car because I'm too many things to carry. I forgot. I'm gonna look at this triple though because this is gorgeous. Watch the Sunwing, bud. I kind of want to watch this triple line up. It's a great angle. I'll skip over to the Sunwing though. We'll come back. We'll come back, triple. I haven't forgotten about you. As soon as this rotates, I'm gonna jump over to the triple. Airborne. Alright, 777. Air Canada 1. One thing I do like about streaming in the winter, especially at night, I don't like the cold. I will say that. It gets very cold. But the snow means the camera doesn't have to work as hard to light up the planes. So I can sometimes get away with a little less ISO, meaning it's less pixelated or grainy. Not always. It really depends on the particulars of the evening. Inbound, Cessna Citation 525A Citation CJ2 Plus from Springfield, private owner. Air Canada 710, headed to LaGuardia. Excuse me. A320 200. Look, that is a 7.5. Taxiing along as well. The Oklahoma City Thunder. Endless Pat saying in the chat there. Played the Raptors last night. And the type checks out. Sorry, 757. First up, though, we're gonna get Air Canada 456 headed to Ottawa. A220. I'll just quickly go over to see the Oklahoma. Look at the Yow, baby. I'm gonna just head on over and see the Delta 8936 to New Orleans 757-200 as it awaits lineup on runway 23 with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
This is takeoff runway 23, Delta 89.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the airport, we got Lufthansa 470 coming in from Frankfurt 747-400. With trucks. Landing on 24 left. And then we lose it as it drops too low. PSA Airlines 5030 headed to Charlotte on an RJ 900. I gotta bundle up a bit more. The wind is... It's flurries too. Don't know if you can see them on the screen, but get some windy, blowing snow here at runway 23. Minus 2 degrees Celsius today. Right now, anyways. Supposed to drop a bit more tonight, so that'll be fun. Skywalking, I don't know, but I imagine because it's parked for a bit and there's winter weather happening, they want to keep it from getting exposed to the elements. That's my guess anyways. Will I go live when the Leafs go to Pittsburgh? I have no idea when they're going to Pittsburgh, so can't tell you. Hey Tyler, how you doing? Good afternoon. Good to see you. I hope everybody is doing well. Looks like there's not a lot of need for de-icing currently. I don't see them all headed that way. So that's alright, that saves some time. It's going to be a little harder to hear me for a bit because I have to put the microphone outside of my neck warmer, which is now protecting my face. So, I will speak up. Cool, cool. Go, Leafs, go. I believe is what they say. It's cold. Eventually I will get too cold and have to leave, but at this point, if I leave now, I'm stuck in rush hour traffic, so I might as well stay as long as I can. I like being here, so it works out. You can see the glass windows up there at the top of the Nav Canada tower. That's where the controllers we're hearing on the radio today are sitting or standing, depending on the position. Take this camera on the angle, you can see you can just see the top there of the apron tower. That's operated by the Greater Toronto Airport Authority. They control movement around the ramp. And Nav Canada is in charge of taxiways, runways, and the control zone. Good question, Jen. I do not personally know the answer, so I'll defer to someone else. All right, a plane. Air Canada 614 headed to Halifax on an A220. Just taxied in front of us there. We're gonna start getting a little more light. Begins. 614 headed to Halifax on an A220 300. Romano, thank you so much. Very much appreciate that $10 tip. Thank you for your support. You are fantastic. That really helps the channel out, so appreciate you very much. Thank you. Very kind. Thanks to everyone who's sent support over the last couple of years. It means a lot to me, so thank you very much. Fly Alliance Cessna 560 Citation XL. Air Canada 460. Here we go. Headed to YOW on an Airbus A319. Ottawa, Ontario, as we call it on the channel. Yow, baby! Yowza! Canada's capital. We like to give it a yow. Members get to do the yow stickers. Yow emojis, sorry. And some other emojis in there, but yow's my favorite one. Yow's the reason I did emojis in the first place. Welcome any new subscribers, by the way. Appreciate you being here. I have to adjust the microphone again because I'm losing it. Your guess is as good as mine, Curtis. I don't know. Until I get too cold. The wind is starting to pick up, and that makes it hurt more. gotcha. Well, I mean, if I can handle it, I'll be here as long as possible. But it's rough. Appreciate that, Curtis. I don't always make the smartest choices, let's just say that. I sometimes prioritize enjoying planes over, you know, comfort, sometimes safety. Not extremely, but a little bit. Alright, bit of a lull, but we should be back in action. Once the planes start coming back, it's, they get busy. We have our little dinner break lull, and then heavy after heavy after heavy if it's, like the Fridays I'm used to here. See you, Jen. James. Good to see you, James. Our friend from Cambuslang, Glasgow. It's getting dark. There we go. That's better. Freezing off my bahuke. Aye. That's worth it though. No offense intended, James, at my poor excuse in a Scottish accent. I just do an impression of my cousin. Happy to have y'all here. It is a cold winter's night. Although, hold on, let me just plug this microphone here. Maybe if I pin it here. I don't know. We'll see. It's a precarious pegged to my face mask. We'll see what happens. Not to get technical, but it's not actually winter. That happens at the 21st, which is, incidentally, my wife's birthday. She was born on the shortest day of the year, which is why she is full of darkness. I don't think she'd hate me saying that. dark in a, you know, mysterious and exciting sort of way, I guess. One way to put it. I'm just pacing back and forth to stay warm. I got my snow pants on though. Very excited. I can't really show you. Can't turn the camera because this zoom is too big, so you just get a giant eyeball. Did I see? Did I see a heavy? Is that a butter machine? Romano, we appreciate you very much. Thanks for being a positive force on the channel. I don't have its transponder yet, but oh, maybe that's when they're far away and it's dark, I can't always tell what I'm looking at. I thought it was a 330 for a second, and now the light is blinding me. And I'm cold and I'm squinting to not let the cold air get into my eyeballs. But I don't have a radar ping on it yet. Anyway, I appreciate y'all being here today. Those are definitely butter machine engines. Platinum? Maybe, I don't know. Couldn't tell you. It depends how long I can last. That's the key here. Adding more light for ya, so we get nice clear shots of these planes. This camera can make nighttime look like day. Definitely a 330, yeah. Good catch, Alex. I couldn't see on my tiny little screen. Weather. All right, up next, Air Canada 1041 A220, headed to Denver. There's a bit of a glow on the horizon, isn't there? That's just the lights reflecting off the clouds. I'll show you really quickly. This is what it actually looks like here right now. That my eyes see the plane like this. This is sort of how dark it is out here right now. Actually, a bit too dark. That's what how dark it is with my eyes right now. Maybe a little more dark. Anyways, that's what it looks like right now with my eyes. So we're using the Fuji camera to give us a little bit more light, so we can see what's going on the runways here at Toronto Pearson. That's another reason why I don't necessarily like doing arrivals at night, because the landing lights, because I have to put the sensitivity of the camera so high, the landing lights just blind us. Until it flies over our head, then you get a really nice shot, and the landing is cool. Delta Airbus A319 next, flight 2468, headed to Salt Lake City, Utah. Yeah, Tyler the whale, you got it. The whale sounds of the 220. The doo. E195s do that as well. We like that. We like the whales. Save the whales! And the 220s. This is my first time wearing snow pants, I think. I want to say in like 20 years. Maybe more, maybe 25 years. I can't tell you the last time I actually wore snow pants.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Delta 2416.
Trying to keep the wind from making my legs feel completely frozen. Yeah, triples have a nice sound to them. I like all the sounds. For those wondering where I'm at right now, I'm on the north end of the threshold of runway 23 on Airport Road. We're behind a fence, so as much as I'd love to be on the field proper, that is highly not allowed. CYYZ plane spotter, hello. Hello, hello. Hello to everybody. Just trying to stay warm here. Wiggling around as much as possible. Trying not to lose sensation in all of my limbs. That's happened before. Is what it is. Part of the joy of winter plane spotting, even though it is still fall, not winter, technically. No super jumbos, sorry, Platinum. The Airbus A380, we get one of those a day, comes in at like 9 a.m., leaves 2 p.m. So if I do morning streams, I sometimes can catch the Emirates. Kendall, appreciate it. I will stay as warm as possible. My hand warmers are working hard today. Got them in my gloves.
What
if I can put my hands in my pockets too. Maybe an extra. I don't know. Let's do this. Nathaniel Santos, welcome to Wake Turbulence Aviation. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate all the new subscribers. And the subscribers of your old. Inbound. Up next, Jazz 992. Is this our first Jazz Embraer of the stream? Embraer 175 headed to LaGuardia. Andy from Barrie. Thank you. Thanks for watching. I will endeavor to stay as warm as humanly possible. It's it's a cold one. I gotta dig up my lens warmer next as well. Forgot about that this time of year. Wrap up the... That might be in my car. I gotta look for it. Put a little warmer around the lens as the dew point, etc., etc., etc. Yes, Tyler. It came in. I don't know why it was here, but somebody shared with me earlier in the day that it was coming in, and I couldn't make it out. The weather was absolute trash, and it came at night, so I didn't feel like driving all the way out here just for one plane, considering I wasn't going to be able to stream. But yeah, that was cool. No idea why it was here, but it was. Air Canada 171, the 737 MAX 8, not that one. There it is. And that's headed to Edmonton. I think it was a friend of the channel, Nick, that told me about it. First sent me a text. I was at work and I'm like, there's no way I can make that happen today. But nice surprise. I don't know, Tyler. I did see a few people posting some pictures on the Pearson Aviation Facebook group, but oh, that's cool. Thank you for that, FSX pilot. Appreciate the insight. Up next, Air Canada 418 lining up, headed to Montreal on an Airbus A320-200. It is quite dark, although this is probably, based on the snow and the clouds, this is probably as dark as it's gonna get, so I might be able to grab a little bit more light here without having to go to like 25,000, which I have done before. Never ideal. Thanks, Alex, appreciate that. I think I see a Dashie. Oh yeah, Jazz Dash 8 Q400. Where are you off to? Windsor, Ontario. Jazz 359. Flying for Air Canada Express. Although we see so many Jazz planes, I don't really say that anymore. Jazz is the operator of Air Canada Express flights, so people who are new to the channel who aren't from Canada might see an Air Canada looking plane, and I call it Jazz. Jazz Aviation is the operator of Air Canada Express flights, at least from Toronto. Another Jazz favorite is the RJ900. Jazz has three aircraft types. They got the RJ900, the Dash 8, and the Embraer 175. Mel, been a member for a year. Thank you, Mel. You are fantastic. I know you've been a member for a while, but just became a member again, renewing. So happy to have you on board and as a moderator. And as a great human being. We like having cool people around. That's my goal, is positivity. So I enjoy positive people. Bringing the aviation love. Expedition Nordland. Thanks for joining us. Lovely regards from Germany. This year I arrived in Toronto 2 times. Look at you. Had an amazing time in Canada. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed our interesting country. Hopefully you get to visit again. Hi, Jeffrey. Romano's best friend, the Dash 8. Love it. That's cool. Romano, you got some cool stories. I appreciate you sharing those with us on the stream. Thank you. Oh, Mel, I forgot you spoke a little German. Oh my, it's chilly. Getting chilled to the bone. Luckily, on the way back to my car, I get to pass a Tim Hortons. Which excites me. One of our cheers. I don't know if brave is the right word. Dumb, maybe? Ridiculous? Impulsive? What's a word for someone who doesn't really examine the consequences of their actions at all times? There's a word for that, I'm sure. Appreciate it, though. Hey, Platinum. I try to come once or twice a week. It honestly depends on weather and my kids' life. I was sick a while lately, so try to stay once or twice a week. I like to do a Monday night stream, but we'll see. Pulp. Appreciate that. I don't know if I am out then. There's a good chance I'll be here, but the inbounds seem to be on the other side of the airport, unfortunately. But that would be awesome. We've only had a light flash once, and it was a 777 or a 787? Captain, oh, my brain is not working tonight. But it was on, we were at runway 5, and he was coming down hotel and gave us some light flashing. Remember that time when I got told off? Because when a pilot waved at me, I was told that I was violating the sterile cockpit rule by some random viewer. explained that that's not quite how that works. And then they called me immature and putting people's lives at risk. And it was fun. It was a great interaction. So I checked with a bunch of my pilot friends, captains, first officers, and they're like, no, that's a misunderstanding of that rule. But I appreciate the subscriber was eager to try to tell me how immature I was. You know, because the internet. It was fun though. We had a good giggle. I don't think they've come back. See what I mean by nighttime? These are the lights reflecting off the snow. So when they're pointing at us, it's quite bright. This is an Airbus A321-200. It's headed to Tampa, Rouge 1658, Air Canada Rouge. Toronto plane spotting? No, I will not. There's no place to spot the de-icing that is that involves following the rules. So there's no good place to set up there, and they don't want you around there. So I follow the rules of the YYZ Airport Watch. As cool as de-icing is, I want to see takeoffs and landings. Yeah, we definitely got the spotlight there. I mean, if there was a platform or a place to watch de-icing legally and safely, I would definitely do it, because it's a cool looking process. We'll head on back to the MD-11 and the tower while we await more departures. Looks like we're going to get a Sunwing 622, 737-800 to Veradero. It's crossing runway 33 right at the moment to taxi on over. Not sure I caught that, Tyler. It was busy though. Weather causes some cool things to happen. Hey, odd. What kind of... That's a sign of weakness, I say. I'm starting to see this Sunwing. There it is. Coming up from behind, the MD-11, heading over to runway 23 for its departure to Veradero, Cuba. A warm place to go this time of year. I do not blame people for that. I definitely noted in the weather, I sometimes look at Flight Radar and see a lot more ground vehicles than usual. Just pops up a whole bunch of gray rectangles. Which is kind of cool. I don't often do this, but I'm going to click on the airport info for Veradero. Right now, 24 degrees. 24 degrees. Love that. That definitely is a slap in the face to our negative whatever 10 million we're at. I saw some lights. It's just the parking garage. I thought it might have been a plane on final. Who would like to be in Cuba right now? I find that cool too, the holding patterns. As they try to deal with whatever weather situation is happening. Cuba sounds really nice right about now. Alright, lining up next, we got Air Canada 149, an A321, headed to Calgary. The largest city in Alberta. Not the capital, but the largest. Snow coming at 7:30, that's exciting. Can't wait. Yeah, it's supposed to be some snow showers tonight, so see how heavy it is. I will disappear at some point. But we'll see what's going on with the snow. I'm finding it a lot colder than I thought I would. I've got full-on snow pants, basically like a snowsuit going on here. It's just not. That's the problem with the winter. It's cold. It's not even winter. Cold fall. End of fall. If it's freezing and snowy, I'll just call it winter. Winter weather, anyways. Regardless of the actual season we're in. Unofficial winter. Thank you, Romano. We salute you too. Oh, thanks, Gavin. Yeah, the wind is definitely... let's just say I'm feeling it. Definitely feeling it tonight. I mean, I feel it other times too, but tonight's a good wind. Whew. Yeah, we get maybe 3 days of nice weather, and then it's either way too hot or way too cold. That's what I find. Rouge 1956, headed to Quebec City, a place that is actually probably colder than Toronto right now. Taylor, on my website in the frequently asked questions, I have a whole thing about spotting locations, so it all really depends on the wind and such. Time is, I mean, there's ups and downs. If you're doing it at night, anywhere from like 7 to 9 is busy. Afternoons are pretty busy too, like 3 to 5. There's a morning departure rush, and then not a lot going on. Depends. Depends what you're looking for. So check out the website, waketurbulence.ca. See if you, I don't know if any of my information is helpful. It's just from things that I've noted over my last few years of doing the stream. Time-wise, though, I don't know. I haven't paid that much attention. I do find around 5 o'clock it slows for a bit, but picks up in the evening. Off to Quebec City, Rouge, 1956. Let's actually find out. It's -8 in Quebec City right now. It's not too bad. That's not great though. Doing a run up? Sounds like it. I was looking up to see when Lufthansa is supposed to depart. 6:45 estimated, which means, you know, probably 7:45. But I'd like to be able to see Lufthansa depart, because the 747 is my favorite plane. Off to Quebec City. -3, but with the wind feels like minus, ouch. Very cold. Very cold. Try to keep moving. Gonna keep walking in place. See if that does anything. I can see the Timmies from here. It's like when I'm over at Dixie Road. You see the Timmies down the road. I'm even closer to this Timmies. But can't leave my gear to go get a coffee, sadly. When it becomes unbearable, I'll just call it a stream. I've done that before, even when I've been waiting for specific planes. Sometimes I can muster up the energy, but a Porter, Embraer 195 E2, love these planes. As I mentioned many times on the stream, it is my New Year's resolution to fly somewhere on one of these planes next year. I'm thinking Edmonton. That's my goal. I've never been to Edmonton. I definitely need to find my lens warmer thing. It's in one of my bags. Might be my car even. It's wherever my hand warmers are. The electronic ones. The ones I currently have are the chemical ones. Oh, WestJet behind it. And that WestJet is headed to Edmonton. Speaking of Edmonton, WestJet 425-737-800. Just seen it on the right-hand side of the screen right now. Kind of see them cross each other visually here. As Porter lines up on runway 23. And WestJet turns on hotel, headed down to runway 23 itself. Also would consider Vegas in the Embraer 195. I want to do a longer flight. Like, I don't want to go to Ottawa or Montreal. Nothing against those places, but I want to enjoy the plane. WestJet 425 to Edmonton 737-800. Los Angeles is the place I want to go back to again as well, so I'd consider it. I don't have the cash. Sadly, this channel still runs at a net negative, so. Which is fine. I'm not here for the money, but some people seem to say, hey, go to this airport, go to this airport, go to that airport. Uber Eats would be cool too, but there's no safe place for the driver to pull over here. That would be... I did that once in a parking lot while I was plane spotting. The instructions to the driver were odd. Look for guy with camera in back of parking lot. Will have hat on. Something like that. It was odd. Alright, we got a Jazz Embraer 175 headed to Newark. Jazz 880 just turned on its landing lights. Embraer Phenom 500. Air Sprint 821 headed to, I don't know. Oh, there's an inbound though. Chartwright. Challenger 350 from Teterboro. Behind my shoulder. I may have to do another car stream. At this rate, it's getting very chilly. That was fun last year. Once in a while. The view is not as good because way further from the fence, but sometimes you gotta protect your toesies. Up next, Air Canada 764, A22300, and that's headed to Boston. Off it goes. Hello, Porter. To Los Angeles. Speaking of Los Angeles, I would definitely take a Porter flight to LA. Nice. I will think about it. Hands are fine right now, actually. Fine. I got those going nicely. It's just the whole body. As many layers, as many warming layers as I can get. I just end up in a deep freeze. But I will look into that. Porter 665 to Los Angeles, Embraer 195 E2. That was a cool crossover. I like that. When things just line up that way. Now, I don't know if that plane's lining up next, or we're going to get this airliner here. Where'd it go? Maybe I invented it. Thought I saw United Express. It's very dark. It's hard to see. There it is. Lights were off, so I couldn't see on the small screen. I see it now on my larger screen down here. But I think they're going to line up the other one first. Maybe. Oh, as an inbound. They're waiting for it. We're going to see a MAX 8 land here, WestJet 306 from Winnipeg. That's exciting. that's exciting anyways. Healthy dose of butter there. Nicely done. Oh, looks like they're gonna get the... I don't know. Oh no, they're moving the little guy. The little one! Line it up. Bel Air 399. Cessna 750 Citation X. Vent, we get, I think, 2 or 3 flights a day. 777, sometimes 787, sometimes A350 1000. All from Heathrow. Speedbird 99 is definitely one of them. Back to the United Express, I believe. Embraer 175. And my glove is no longer allowing the radar to work. Great. Awesome. All right. I may not be able to tell you much about planes anymore because I'm not taking my gloves off to touch the screen, and I don't have my little stylus. Republic 3608 to Chicago O'Hare on that Embraer 175. And we got a flare, Max 8, flare 641. Off to Winnipeg. Oh, the cold. It's getting to me. All this recycled air in my neck warmer as well. Doing our best. Air Canada 140 from Calgary, A321, inbound. PSA Airlines 5667 to Washington Ronald Reagan, flying for American Eagle. It's an RJ 701ER. Hello, Sanjeev. Air Canada 267 next. A320 to Winnipeg. Looks like Jazz 784 and an RJ 900. Headed to Reagan Airport in Washington. Canada 140. 321. That just came in from Calgary. Now turning to taxi to Terminal 1. Looks like they started up the de-icing. Condor to Frankfurt, 330 Neo, 900, is at de-icing right now. So I will have to wait for that for sure. I'm hoping to catch the Lufthansa 747. I don't know if I can make it that long. I don't think I have another hour in me, but it's just getting ridiculously cold. The wind is biting. My toes are getting numb. Hands are alright. We'll have to come back on a warmer day, I guess. Doing my best. Thanks for joining us tonight here, runway 23. It is freezing. The wind is hurting. 15 knots is a good wind. That definitely makes it feel colder than it is. My toes are feeling it. Exciting. We're gonna get Shamrock 126 Aer Lingus to Dublin on this side of the airport. That's cool. The Lean Green Butter Machine. Airbus A330-200. EI 126 to Dublin. Delay for wake turbulence. Jazz 994 to LaGuardia on a number 175. Not sure I can make it for the Queen. It's getting cold, but we'll do our best.
Yeah, Jazz 994, sir, take off 23.
Jazz 204 going to land on this side. Dash 8 400 from Sault Ste. Marie. Let's find the Dash 8. There it is. Rouge 1812 off to Cancun on an A320. Another place that is much warmer than here. Lining up next, Rouge 1678 to Orlando. Also a warm place, Orlando. A321. Maybe some Disney-bound travelers? Slow moment here. Just trying to keep warmth in my feet while we wait. Air Canada A330 taxiing along Foxtrot after de-icing. Off to San Jose, Airbus A330-300, Air Canada 957. I might see it down there, but I can't tell. That could be it. Yeah, that's it. Can't see with my eyes, but I saw some lights blinking and I thought maybe that's a plane. Thank you, Fuji. I do know there's a heavy Condor as well that wasn't de-icing, so hopefully we see that soon. And Lufthansa, running a bit late today, but ideally I'd like to catch that on the street. Hope everyone's doing well this evening, staying warm, unlike me. FedEx, you say? FedEx coming in from Memphis MD-11, we'll see that land. That'll be cool. This is Air Canada 957 off to San Jose, A330-300 with a Star Alliance livery. Challenger coming over my head, but I'm just gonna watch the 330 wait here. Especially when its lights were off for a minute, it's a cool view. Now we're blinded again. Blinded by the light. Condor, hopefully soon. Condor is taxiing along Echo now. I mean Foxtrot, sorry, Foxtrot. So we will see the Condor 330 in a bit.
Canada 957.
Air Canada 119 off to Vancouver, A321 200. Delaying for wake turbulence. Another 321-200 back to back. Air Canada 115 to Vancouver. Condor, Condor, Condor.
Alright, connect.
American 1111. 737-800 to Dallas, Fort Worth. FedEx.
Conway future, go on board 36.
Jazz, RJ900 first. Sorry, Endeavor. It was too small. Endeavor, 4980 for Delta connection. I saw the red and I went Jazz. RJ900 nonetheless to Detroit. Couple of cool aircraft happening. Condor, DE2403 headed to Frankfurt. And then FedEx 248 and MD-11 coming in from Memphis. FedEx MD-11. What a bonus. Beautiful couple of planes to see. Love that. Oh my. Sorry, jumping back here. Just want to give a giant thank you to Chris. Thank you so much. Michael, you really need to buy some of those heat sticks for your hands. Hopefully this will help. Oh yeah, good coffee too. Thank you so much, Chris. You are so kind. I really, really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. Helps the channel out greatly. So thank you so, so much, Chris. Very generous. We got this Delta connection. Endeavor 5306 to LaGuardia, RJ 900. WestJet 671. $737-700 to Calgary. Jazz, Embraer 175 coming in from Minneapolis, flight 722.
Pineapple Metro 3,
Endeavor 4946 to JFK for Delta connection on an RJ900. Air Canada 464 lining up next. That's an A220 to Yow! Yow, baby! YOW, or Ottawa, if you want to be normal about it. Thank you, Mal, for the yows. Members, I'm going to try another flight sim stream soon. Especially since the weather is garbage lately. It could be fun. United! United 2462 to San Francisco 737-800. And then we got a Dashi behind it. Go see our little Dashi. There it is. Little Dashi. Oh, what a beautiful plane. Look at that. Inbound. Rouge 1910 coming in from Kelowna. Although I don't want to stop looking at this Dashi, but I will. I did a flight sim flight to Kelowna yesterday. That was fun. Props. Oh, you wait till those lights go on and the props turn into big, bright circles from the back. It's beautiful. Canada, Yow, Jazz 7692-8400. Yow, baby. Yow, baby. That's how cold you know I am. There they go! Look at those props. That's cool. Sort of on track to Yow. Canada 422 to Montreal, 737 MAX 8. I guess I'm doing a 3-hour stream tonight. Didn't think I'd make it that long. What do you know? Air Canada 1155 is on final for runway 23. Coming in from Quebec City on an A220. Is a 777 to Heathrow, Air Canada 854. 777-300. The Beast. What a beast. Nice platinum, that's awesome. What side of the plane are you on? Platinum. Maybe you can shine your cell phone light out the window.
Line up runway 23, Air Canada.
The heavy is lining up. The Beast. Heathrow. Left side. Unfortunately, we won't get to see your light. You'll be able to see your plane. First Next up, Air Canada 854 to London Heathrow. The Beast, 777-300ER. And then we got, behind it, Platinum Gaming. Well, two behind it, actually. One behind it is Rouge 1666 to 321 to Fort Myers. And then our subscriber, Platinum Gaming, is on Republic 3711 to Newark. Number 175 for United Express. Number 3.
Clear takeoff, 23, Air Canada 854.
Let's watch the Beast! Uh-oh. There we go. Sorry about that. I let go of the wrong thing. The rudder! Platinum Gamer. Sitting over there. I don't do that, Katie, but I will send my positive thoughts. Hopefully, always wanting safe landings. On an A321 Rouge 1666. Nice. PIA will not land on this side, unfortunately, so we won't see it. Platinum, you haven't moved.
28
We enjoy PIA on the stream, but that's going to be on the other side of the airport. 777-200 taxiing on Alpha right now. Air Canada 33 to Vancouver. Then we catch that soon. The Queen has not started pinging, and Michael is running out of stamina. Let us see this triple. And British 5 Charlie Alpha 777-200 is taxiing on Foxtrot on its way for departure, so We got some heavies happening, folks. Heavy hour. Heavy hour is upon us. Maybe watching heavies will warm my feet. Although they're starting to pick up a bit, so that's good. I want to see the Queen, and then I got to go get a coffee because I am cold. It's cold outside. C-777-200LR. Ooh, KLM! Oh my gosh, it is heavy hour, folks. Is that the 787-10? It is the 787-10 we saw it arrive earlier today. No, sorry, I lied. We saw it arrive the last time I did a stream last Saturday. Earlier today. I was looking at the video earlier today. I was editing it. So I saw it arrive earlier today, but it was not this one. I am close. Air Canada 62 from Seoul, 787-9 Dreamliner landing on this side. See if we can see the wing flex. Air Canada 3-3 heavy. To Vancouver, 777-200 LR. This plane is 17 years old. November 2007.
Takeoff from runway 23 here, Canada 33.
Alex, I am freezing. You are correct. Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome. Unlikely, Sandy. They're landing on the other side of the airport. And I don't have the view of those landings from here. So I don't think we'll be able to see them unless they come in on this side and I'm still here. But I'm Probably leaving after the 747 departs, because I am cold. Dominican 5801 to Punta Cana. Aerojet. Love the liveries on Aerojet. If you have not hit that subscribe button yet, please do so. It really helps the channel out. Appreciate you. I am freezing my behind off. As James from Scotland called it, my bahookie. Freezing off my bahookie. Once this MAX 8 rotates, we'll see the KLM 787-10 Dreamliner to Amsterdam. Flight 148. Here we go. What a giant, beautiful, beautiful plane. Look at that. Gamma Services, thank you so much. Wow, that is fantastic. A $69.99 super chat. You are amazing. Thank you. That is that warms my heart. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Honestly, it really helps the channel. I'm trying to get to 20,000 subscribers, and that stuff motivates me to keep going. So thank you, Gamma. That's so kind of you, honestly. Christmas has come early, thank you. Wow. Amazing, and just in time to watch the 787-10 take off to Amsterdam. So kind of you, thank you. Genuinely, that warms my heart, thank you. Warm heart and a cold bahookie. Oh, look at that wing flex. Let's follow this for a minute. What a plane. And I love the colors. Big blue airplane. Can't go wrong. Oh, there's the British triple. What a lineup. It is heavy hour, folks. And an inbound. Oh my gosh. PIA is coming on the side. We got PIA.
11 men wait, runway 2, airplane 365.
PK 781 from Islamabad, 777-200. We saw that land. Didn't think we were going to see it land. Air France 355 Heavy to Charles de Gaulle, 777-200. Don't think I've seen that Air France here before. British Airways 92-5 Charlie Alpha to Heathrow 777-200. So many 777-200s. This is the 777-200 night tonight, folks. turbulence on that one. Wow. What fantastic planes we are seeing tonight. The 7-4 has finally lit up. LH471 to Frankfurt at the terminal. Might have to go to de-icing first, but I'm gonna wait for it. Air Canada 509 to Chicago O'Hare on an A220. Pretty sure I saw a beast in the background there somewhere. Oh no, that was PIA earlier, going back to the terminal. We had a lot of heavies. Woo! Did not think I would stay out that long, but there we go. We got some amazing arrivals and departures. Mamma mia, that's all I gotta say, mamma mia. Alright, a WestJet 439 to Edmonton, lining up next, 737-700. You're watching Canada's busiest airport, Canada's busiest runway. Runway 23 at Toronto Pearson International. And a WestJet lining up. The snow is reflecting enough light to brighten up these planes. But my camera's doing a lot of work on this. It is cold. I'm gonna stream till the 747 takes off. And then I'm going to get some coffee and going to curl up in bed at home. Maybe play some flight sim, because you know, why not? Hey, truck. Seven four's backing out. Delta 2714 to Atlanta. 737-800. Thank you, CYYZ. Appreciate that. Celia, you're breaking my heart. Hello, Cecilia. Welcome. Just a song. I got my Spotify Wrapped. And #1 artist of the year for me, Paul Simon. And I'm not surprised. Paul Simon is my go-to for everything. Sandy, my pleasure. Thank you. Endeavor 5154 RJ900 to LaGuardia for Delta connection. I didn't think I would hit an hour tonight, to be honest. Yeah, it's taxiing now, so it should take off soon. We were supposed to take off at 6:15, but it's delayed. It just pushed back from the gate, so unless it has to go to de-icing, which it may, could be anywhere from 5 minutes to half an hour. Who's ready for some whale sounds? Air Canada 595 to Houston, A220. Bienvenido! Wake Turbulence Aviation live from Toronto Pearson. Hit that subscribe button, folks, if you haven't done so already. It really helps the channel out. Thanks to everyone who sent a tip and a super chat tonight. You are absolutely fantastic. Really appreciate it. Next stream, don't know. Monday, probably. Although I might be busy on Monday. I might have a meeting. So I'm not sure. Stay tuned. I was going to come out tomorrow, but I'm a little cold now. Jazz 775 RJ 900 up next. Off to Detroit. But we have inbound traffic. Oh, one of those Cessna Super Cargo Masters, Morningstar Air Express for FedEx feeder. Those are fun to watch. Little Cessnas at Pearson. Definitely not a 777. One of the few planes you see come in with a nose down attitude. Let's get that RJ lining up now. That FedEx feeder was coming in from Timmins. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate that. Airlines 5045 to Charlotte for American Eagle on an RJ 900. Oh, look at that. Is that a beast? Or is that a 330? It's a big one anyways. I think it's a butter machine. A330-300 in the background there. It was Air Canada 1026 to Fort Lauderdale. Heavies to Florida. Because that time of year, everybody's going to Florida. Rouge. Beautiful Rouge. Rouge 1796 to Punta Cana on an A320. Up next, Jazz 957 to Atlanta on an RJ 900. A lot of RJs today. A lot of RJs every day. Who am I kidding? The 747 is taxiing over here. Looks like it'll time out nicely for 3.5 hours. At the 3.5 hour mark, we'll get the 747 and call it a night. Longer than I thought I'd be, but that Queen of the Skies has my heart. It has my heart. Jazz 996 Embraer 1 to 75 to LaGuardia. Then we get the Butter Machine to Fort Lauderdale, Air Canada 1026 A330-300. Taking off next. Oh, is it not taking off? Is it going to do a little taxi? Oh, we might get it again after. Sounded like it's going to taxi down 2-3 left on Bravo. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's takeoff lights on it, so landing lights. Guess they weren't ready for takeoff, or maybe they have to go back to the gate? Don't know. After this, RJ 900, Jazz 749 to Charlotte. And then after that, Porter 309 to Vancouver, E195, E2. I've said it before and I'll say it again. My New Year's resolution is to fly on the E2 next year. Somewhere warm, perhaps. The 747 just passing Terminal 3. And that will be the end of the stream once the 74 takes off. Sorry to have to go, but freezing cold. Don't want to die.
up T3, touch the address of 499.
that's gonna do it for the show tonight. Thank you. I am freezing. It is ridiculous out here. Thank you so much for being around. Whoops. You have been all far too kind to me tonight. I really, really appreciate you. So thank you so much, everyone. We'll maybe finish off this lineup here. There's a few planes waiting to depart. We'll just let them go, and then we'll call it. We saw the Queen depart. That's what I was waiting for. 3.5 hours in the freezing cold, toes feeling like they're gonna fall off. We'll watch a couple more planes here just to our ending credits. WestJet 719 to Vancouver, 737-800. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. It really helps the channel. We love doing this, and we love the more people watch, the merrier. So hit that button before you go today. I appreciate you all being here. 737 off to Vancouver. Jazz 882, Ember 175 lined up via Quebec. We don't see this very often. So we got a nice little close up here. And we'll end with this, Ember. Thank you all! You're amazing! Thanks for all the tips and the super chats tonight. And honestly, you've warmed my heart. I appreciate the support. Helps the channel out immensely, as it does not yet pay for itself. So thank you so much, everyone. You are wonderful. My name is Michael. This is Wake Turbulence Aviation, live from Toronto Pearson Airport. Our motto is embrace the journey. We're all on a journey somewhere, and sometimes we're always thinking about the destination, so it's important to enjoy the ride sometimes. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a good night. Hit that subscribe before you go. Thank you.